Hello everybody, it's So here with a brand new edition of Nintendo News, and it looks like Mega Man X2 will be heading to the Wii Virtual Console pretty soon. So that means that the Mega Man X series will continue on the Wii Virtual Console. We still have no confirmation on the release date, but it looks like it could be heading really soon. And let's hope it comes out next Thursday, or yeah, let's hope it comes out really soon. I'm into the old retro Mega Man. I'm not into the real, like the new ones, but I'm pretty excited for Mega Man X2 to be heading pretty soon. I know it's it's late for the Wii lifespan. I mean, the Wii is almost gonna be gone in like next year since the Wii U is arriving. But I'm glad that Capcom is still, supporting Mega Man X series to be continued on the Wii Virtual Console. In other news, let's head to Europe. So it looks like Xenoblade Chronicles is seeking stock shortage. So that means that it's actually for the late demand on Xenoblade Chronicles. It looks like there's expecting shortages of the title. So it looks like the title's doing pretty well in Europe. So let's hope that keeps selling well so it can actually make its way to North America. This shortage is not a bad thing, it's actually a good thing. It means that people are supporting Xenoblade Chronicles, and maybe Operation Rainfall, their mission could be a success. So let's see, hopefully the momentum keeps coming. Hopefully there's a big demand for this game. So yeah, it comes out today in Europe, so make sure if you live in Europe to make sure to pick up this title. It's called Xenoblade Chronicles. It's claimed to be one of the best Wii games, one of the best, so just maybe it won't hurt checking it out. So once again, it's called Xenoblade Chronicles. Kirby Return to Dreamland, or as it used to be called Kirby Wii, has received some pretty interesting news. Kirby Return to Dreamland allows 4-player co-op, so it's like new Super Mario Bros. Wii, but with the plot of Kirby and Kirby characters. With Kirby Return to Dreamland, you could play, if you have a second player or a third player, you can play as Meta Knight or King Dedede. But now it looks like you can actually play, more than one player can actually play as Kirby, but they'll be in different colors. So it looks like everyone can play as Kirby, but we'll be playing in different colors. Aside from the traditional pink. So that's pretty exciting news. Once again, Kirby Return to Dreamland will be coming out later this year or early next year. There's still no confirmation on the release date, but it's nice to know that you'll be able to play more than one Kirby. So it's pretty cool news. I'm actually pretty excited for this game. I'm glad they changed the title to Kirby Return to Dreamland instead of Kirby Wii, because Kirby Wii sounds very generic. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this title to be heading to the Wii soon. Remember early this week when I talked about that Nintendo will be launching a tool to check if you're registered for the Ambassador Program? Well, Nintendo of Australia has released that, and they have released the tool to check if you are registered for the Ambassador Program. So what you have to do is go to this link, which I'll leave in the description below. If it only works for Australian 3DSs though. They haven't released the American one or the Asian one or the European one. So we still have to wait for that. But just again, this is for the Australia 3DS only, and it will check that if you are registered for the Ambassador Program. Remember, the Ambassador Program is when you get 10 free NES games and 10 free Game Boy games, advanced Game Boy games, and the 10 free NES games will be available September 1st, 2011, and the Game Boy Advance games will be available later this year. So if you have an Australian 3DS, make sure to check the link below and check that if you're registered for the Ambassador Program. Here are your Nintendo downloads for this week. First of all, Nintendo Video released a brand new 3D video called It Girl by Jason Derulo, and it's a music video. It says you can check out Jason Derulo's latest video in 3D. His new album Future History releases on September 27 and features the smash hit Don't Wanna Go Home. And then you can only watch this in full 3D via Nintendo Video. Alright, so now for the we have a brand new 3D classic, and it's Urban Champion 3D Classic. The first fighting game released for the Nintendo Entertainment System is back for another round. Use a combination of punches to knock your opponent backward into an open manhole before time expires. So you can get this game now via eShop on the Nintendo 3DS, and I believe it costs $4.99. Now for the WiiWare, it says they received a new game called Flight Control. It says take on the role of an air traffic controller at an increasingly busy airport. As more and more planes begin to arrive, you'll need the nerves of steel and smart strategy to keep the chaos under control. I believe this game was also on the iOS App Store, but it's good to see that it also supports the WiiWare. So that is for your Nintendo download for this week for North America. Now, to wrap up this edition of Nintendo News, looks like we have pretty interesting news. According to a retailer in Europe, Super Mario 3D Land will be released on November 4th, and Mario Kart 7 will be released on December 2nd. Remember, don't take this as fact, as Nintendo hasn't announced them themselves, but it sounds like it could be right, since both titles were to release for this holiday season. So, to wrap up this Nintendo News edition, here's a common question of the day. Are you interested in Super Mario 3D Land and Mario Kart 7? Or you don't have interest in them? Will you be picking them up this holiday season? Or are you going to skip these titles? And also, there's this person on YouTube who has amazing footage of all this cool 3DS games, such as Mario Kart 7 and Super Mario 3D Land and Skyward Sword. He has amazing footage from them. Check his channel out, and that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.